everyone. Sorry, I got bit of a sore throat. Hello, everyone. It is a wonderful Sunday. Well, I say wonderful. I've been tired and just having one of those days where you're just not feeling it. No real reason for it. Just one of those days. And I didn't want to. Corvoza, hello! I saw you got affiliate today. Congratulations! Thank you for showing up. But yes, I've just been feeling a bit bleh today, and I didn't want to play Shadowverse because generally I've not been winning a lot of Shadowverse matches recently, and I'm like, I don't want to risk just losing on stream and having a bad time, on stream, so I'll play something reliably that I know I can play and enjoy, which is Brigador, which is a fun little game about blowing shit up and getting paid for it, basically. It's kind of like it's a mech, sorry, I need to recalibrate my mouth so it keeps staying open. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, yeah, it's like, it's a fun little mech game. So kind of mech, you do get to use like tanks and stuff, so it's just kind of like sci-fi heavy weaponry nonsense. And yeah, it's just real good, and it's got a lovely vibe to it that just lends itself to kind of like being pretty chill despite still being a big stompy action game where you're blowing up. There has been a bit of a trend lately with Signalis. Thank you. I'm trying to think of other... I really played that many other mech games though. So I mostly played a lot of... I guess RoboQuest, yeah. RoboQuest is I was playing the other day. There's RoboQuest and Signalis. And I do like playing Ultra Kill, though I haven't played that on stream yet. That was one of the options. I was like, I could make a poll, but I don't really have much time before I actually have to like set up stuff. So I'll just do it for an hour, and then no one saw the poll in time. It was like, yeah, that was expected. Thank you. But yeah, I've got a few good things coming up soon, so that's good. So one thing I'm getting is because I found out there's actually some pretty decent cheap capture cards, so I'm getting one of those, because like as long as you're not trying to stream over 1080p, then you don't really need a big expensive capture card. You can just do it. You can get the there's a specific really cheap one that apparently works really well, that I was recommended by a senior VTuber. And I think one of my audio properties is coming out through... Yeah, it's coming out through my speakers because I faffed up the audio connection a bit. So yeah, so probably, like, the goal is to... First thing I'll probably try streaming with it is Bloodborne, because I saw Mint Costello playing Bloodborne and it made me really want to play Bloodborne again. So yeah, Bloodborne! Everyone loves Bloodborne, especially queers. Yeah, so I'll be playing, so this week will probably be Signalis and Bloodborne, and I might have something lit too. Yeah, like Bloodborne's always got the deep problem of it being never being moved off the PS4. So if you don't have a PS4, you can't play Bloodborne. Thank you. I am based and cool. But yeah, I've played all the Soulsborne, but Bloodborne is my favorite. So good. Probably second favorite now would probably be Elden Ring. And then if I had to put, like, rate all the Soulsborns. Nah, yeah. Such is life. But yeah, if I ever have to rate all the Soulsborne, it'd probably be like Bloodborne, Elden Ring, first Dark Souls, and then in a my slightly contrarian opinion is I put Dark Souls 2 above Dark Souls 3. I actually like Dark Souls 3, like they're all very good games, but I Dark Souls 2 stuck with me a bit more than Dark Souls 3. I think maybe because I I partly might just be because I played Dark Souls 3 a lot later after release, because when I first bought Dark Souls 3, it was on PC, I was buying it on PC, and my PC was an absolute fucking wreck of really outdated parts and just would not run Dark Souls 3, so I had to get it refunded, and I was very sour on that. But Dark Souls 3 just kind of feels it's just one of those ones. It's just like, yep, this is a good Souls game. I've got no other real major contributions to that. Dark Souls 2 at least felt like it was shaking things up a bit, even if it was a bit weird. And it had power stancing. Thusly, it's got to be good, because power stancing was great. It was really jank in Dark Souls 2, so it's good that they made it a lot better for Elden Ring. But yes. Yeah, so probably Bloodborne, so it'll be a very Eldritch Cosmic Horror week next week, as I'm probably will hopefully finishing the Signalis survival run and getting the secret ending. This is virtual handshake. But yes, and then as I'll see if I want to play. I'll yeah, everyone. As I think I said on my last Signalis stream, it's just like, hey, you, are you LGBTQ plus? I know, because I saw that your favorite games was fucking Bloodborne and other Eldritch Horror nonsense. And now everyone's adding Signalis to the list. Yeah, non-binaries. That is kind of funny that we've both got the same. It's with two non-binaries with the fucking state using the ceramic bunny avatar. I guess that's what happens when you make a VTuber model that has a boobs toggle. Thank you. Thank you for your gift to the non-binary people, Orimama. It's so good. It's like, if it's kind of funny if I'd found, because like when I was originally looking for models when I was starting out VTubing, I still hadn't kind of like realized I was non-binary yet. I still thought I was I still thought I was just a very confused cis boy. So I was just mainly looking for male models, and I was like, oh, this one's cute and a rabbit. I was looking for specifically male rabbit person VTuber models. I was like, oh, this one, I won't use the boob toggle, but it comes in both, so that's quite handy, quite useful, and it's a really damn good model for the price. Like, goddamn, Orimama, you could have really charged way more. Even like the it's so damn good for the price. But and yeah, then I was like, as I was just messing around with it, I was like, oh, this has awakened something. So yeah, so I do have to thank. Yeah, it's not that it's like the standard like the usual price I see for a decent, but I don't want to feel bad about the people making these models, but putting them up on booth like for the like deluxe version of the ceramic mummy that comes with all the extra bits and the hand tracking and stuff. That's about the same price as you'd pay for like a standard kind of mid to high level regular model with a general limited with the limited. I always feel weird because I don't want to be sounding like down on these people doing amazing work, but like just by comparison, this is absurdly incredible. Especially as I said, when you've got good tracking going on and can do all the motions, especially with the ears. But yeah, for the price point, you'd be hard pressed to find similar models unless you were also buying other Orimama models, because she put out like a Demon Boy model. It's also got a bunch of variations on it. But yes, it's so good. Also, like, because it was the ceramic wedding was an entry into like a competition. It came second, and I was like, "What? So what beat it out? What came first?" And the first place model is actually even cheaper because it's an absurdly detailed, like well animated, just actual lamb. Like it's it's literally just like an actual lamb model, not even like an anime person, just literally a anime drawn lamb. That's just, but that like then you think, how did this? Oh, and then you look at it animated. It's like, oh, that's really good. It's also really good. Incredibly expressive for just being a lamb. It doesn't even have people face expressions to rely on. So yeah, it's amazing what you can get these days. I think that's enough navel gazing. I need to remember to use more toggles. Yeah. So good. So good. No, you're the cutest. I mean, we can both technically say it and both be technically right because the others, and we don't. I mean, like I said, I've seen the other people using. I don't know if there's any like active EN VTubers using this model. Like I know there's a decent amount of Japanese people using like at least somewhere between like 3 and 5-ish. Yeah, I just had a quick, but yeah, if there's any, I've only just looked at the Orimama's list, Twitter list for the others. Yeah. So yeah, there's a decent amount of JP ones, but I think it's just you and there was an EN one, but I don't think they stream anymore because I had a look at them. But yes, ceramic bunnies worldwide. Well, so yeah, for now, just repping the EN ceramic bunnies. It's just me and you, Corvo. As delightful as this episode is, I should probably start up the game. Yeah. Let's go. Before I swap over, I'm just going to turn the volume down. Okay, let's switch over to the game stream. Come on, I set up the audio. There we go. So this is Brigador. It's fairly... Also, you'll notice I added a bit more incentive to getting those sub points in the hopes is that I realized what gets people to spend money. It's making streamers do something they don't like. So if I do hit those 15 sub points, I will actually. No problem, and hello Zen, but yeah, no problem. You continue working. You're just doing more You're doing more art drawing, or are you working on something else? Soundtrack in this game is amazing. I've played Brigador a little bit before. I haven't played like a massive amount, like a decent amount, a few hours of it. But I'm not fresh to it. It has been a while. Like I've unlocked some stuff, but not much. Okay, Corvo. Good luck with your work. Is it? I'll be. You still listening? But yeah, so Brigador is mostly. Like, it does have a campaign, but the campaign's more of a, kind of like, closer to something like fixed missions, whereas the main thing is kind of like freely crafting your own freelance missions, because everything you want to get is money, and everything costs money, especially, like, incredibly expensive pilots that give you various so the whole thing is you basically make a whole mission loadout, and the campaign is just here is a particular mission with 4 different fixed loadouts. That's mostly just trying to get you trying new things, and also when you're starting out and unlocking stuff. But the first thing you always pick is a pilot, and pilots kind of like determine both how hard a mission is going to, how hard, like the difficulty modifiers of the mission, and also how much money you make, because they have like a bonus and multipliers. And then you pick your pilot, and then you pick your mech, which not all mechs are created equal, so that's why they have a payout multiplier as well. So if you're using a much more fragile mech or tank, there are tanks in this game, but obviously I like mechs, so I've been mainly buying mechs to start with. But there are tanks, especially the fucking super heavies that are funny. But yeah, you can see like these super heavy tanks have like an actual lower than 1 multiplier to your payout, because they just steamroll missions basically. And then you get to pick your guns, which will come in various different classes. I think I bought like all the guns at this point. So you usually get 2 different types of guns depending on the mounting. Some of the lighter mechs only have 1 gun. Yeah, there is this game's been out for a while, and there is a sequel that's been in development for like ages. And the team for this game is tiny. Yeah, I usually I'll do audio kinetic pulse, because that's kind of the easiest one to use. Just blows up buildings in our area. So I'm just gonna do like jump into a quick, easy mission. Do I actually want that secondary? No, I want big cannon secondary. Actually, no, wait. Give me the fucking... Like one of the so one of the really cool things about the game is the like, whilst it technically has very little story, like the lore and the world that they've made is just really in depth. So I'm mostly just acclimatizing to the controls. So one of the things about the game is that it uses, whilst it looks kind of like a twin stick shooter, and whilst the default controls are for a twin stick shooter, it is really not recommended to play on a twin stick shooter style. Yeah, there's so much lore in the item and mission and character descriptions. But yeah, you can see that I have like a turning speed, and whilst like my main, like, I have a little turret that turns really fast, but my main like tank body turns a bit slower. And that's like different for various mechs, various types of guns, like turret weapons, like my little laser turret can do a lot. Yeah. Can turn pretty fast, but the main cannon on my mech is a bit slow. And yet everything on the map is destructible. Absolutely bloody everything. And even you get any kind of destruction or murder, you get paid for. Which is why it's fun. And of course pipes explode really well. As do ammo depots. There's basically one depot for each. There's like 4 different ammo types, and there's a depot for each ammo tap. Yeah, it's very easy to like blow yourself up. Oh yeah, especially when you take the power, because you can find the power grid and turn that off, and that turns off all the lights, which of course means is the big signifier of, say, if as people with little people on their guns shooting me, and I'm really out of practice, I have no idea what I do. So the game operates best on these kind of tank controls, because you do take like directional damage. So damage you take from the rear hurts you more than damage taken from the front, so you do need to be quite aware of how you're facing. But yeah, there's also orbital cannons. The game's also got a bit of a noise system, so when you blow something up or fire loud weapons, that attracts enemies to your position. You can also use that to advantage. So that's an enemy commander. I'm going to try and... Enemies drop precious bullets. So I've gone for a fairly basic loadout that's like a rapid laser and heavy cannon. You don't get unlimited ammo in a stage, you only can reload from the ammo depots or from fallen enemies. And specifically fallen mechs. Obviously fallen soldiers do not drop. So like that's my main gun ammo depot, but of course ammo depots are also an objective that you can smash for money, so you might want to go back and hit those. But it's just like this, the combination of the music. So this ammo depot is useless to me, so I'm going to blow it up. For money! And yeah, they don't stick around forever, they disappear after a fairly short time. So you so if you, whilst picking something off in the distance, might be a safe move, it means you won't be able to refill your health and ammo. Because you have basically 2 forms of HP. You can see on the little HP bar in the top corner, you have shields and armor. And shields is the only HP you can get back. And you only get HP back by picking up the little shield orbs the enemy drops. There's no other way to get your shields back, and any like health damage, HP damage you take is just gone for the rest of, is just damage you've taken for the rest of the mission. There's no getting that back. Obviously, whilst little foot soldiers aren't much of an issue, they will still eat your ammo up, because you do have to kill them eventually, because they will whittle you down if you leave them alive too much. Of course, some of them might have like rocket launchers, and some of them, against this particular enemy faction, are suicide bombers. So you gotta watch out for those. One of the neat things the game does is, so it has like, yep, they are otherwise indistinguishable from civilians apart from the fact they have a big fucking red flashlight. But thankfully you have no reason to avoid killing civilians, so in fact, murdering a civilian gets you a small payout. Ooh, laser ammo, I need that. So yeah, you do have to like sit, you don't have to sit still, you just have to sit like in the reload radius around a depot to reload. Yeah, like there's 3 like factions in the game. They all have like different unit types, like different mechs, and like all the mechs you pull are pulled from the same like pull. So you buy the mechs of those factions, and you can use those mechs against them because you're just a fucking merc. Is there anything else left to unlock? We can leave the mission because it basically splits objectives up into like mandatory, into like what's into mandatory and then just bonuses. I want to get, whilst I'm just kind of like meandering about and getting used to things, I want to get all the bits. So that means taking out this comm station. I don't need to waste ammo on it, I can just stomp on it. But yeah, so there's 3 factions, and the faction on this map I'm playing against is the Rebels, the Corvid Rebels. So they've got the kind of like handmade, all their mechs and tanks are basically like repurposed vehicles with armor plating and guns strapped to them. And every faction has a bomber unit, and the Rebels bomber unit is just a civilian with a bomb. And there can be quite large groups of them. As you see. They also, they do have suicide variants of the tuk-tuks, which again, because the tuk-tuk is a vehicle, you can drive it, and you can have an incredibly difficult mission, but if you succeed on that mission, it has a massive payout. And because of the massive payout alone, it's one of the most expensive vehicles in the game. Because once you have it, you just print money. Anyway, we've cleared out everything, so we need to go to an exit. Looks like there's no enemies left on the wall. You can see like in the top right, it's got all your stats tracking. And so that's the first mission. Missions usually, so you'll basically run a gauntlet of several missions. This is one of like the easy contracts. So the it's only 2 missions. Yeah, I just picked her as the because it was on one of the early starting ones. Because again, I'm just realizing the fate. What says to remember? It's always usually better to stomp things with your feet than waste ammo on buildings. can also just walk into things. But anyway, that's power out, which will be very handy. So yeah, as you can see, you can be a bit sneaky. I do not have a very sneaky loadout though, however I can do this. So the faction we're against in this mission is, I think they're the Spacers, which are basically all the spacefaring techie people. Which means almost everything they have looks weird and all their tanks float, rather than having wheels. They typically have high shields and laser weapons. But I can still stomp on them. And that's a fast bugger. Yeah, I can't remember most of the names of the characters, because yeah, there's a huge list of characters. They've all got their own fucking backstory, and they're all really interesting. Yeah. Kind of like, generally, the rules for space travel, they have, again, in this massively in-depth world, they have really thought out what people who fucking spend all their life in space would be like, and the answer is fucking weird. Because, of course, when you're sitting around traveling at, like, FTL speeds, you literally, they do like, okay, they're traveling at FTL speeds all the time, so they're actually going to age, time dilation and shit's going to be a factor there, so they actually age differently than people who, like, just sit on a planet. And there's a bunch of other weird shit that I don't know the reason, like, there's, like, space liches, those are a thing. Like, actual, just undead people. I don't know why, I don't know how, but they exist, and all the lore I've found about them so far has been very cordial. But yeah, there's a bunch of fun with. So what am I looking for? I have nothing. There's a whole swathe of buildings over here, and none of them are important to me. But yeah, it's but it paints this very weird world that they've definitely put a lot of thought on, and it'll be interesting to see, because the sequel so far they've teased seems to be much more of a story-focused game. So it'll be interesting to see how they, like, put that in. Oh, you're a smashable thing. Smash that comms tower. Right, anything. Right. Depots. Gotta smash them depots. So you have to worry about attracting attention other than just noises. Ooh, that sounds delightfully risky. Anyway, this is why I like the Sonic Boom special weapon, because it's it just flattens buildings without using ammo, because it's just because your special ability is just on a cooldown. So really handy for destroying buildings that explode, because you don't want to stomp those, because that hurts. And also, it's just funny just watching a conal area of buildings just vanish like that. And one more depot to smash, and then we're out of here. And this is very good for just when you just don't want to waste time. We might as well shoot the building. We're about to leave. We don't actually need to conserve ammo. We just get on the spaceship. And mission complete. You get all this money. That's right. Where is I? I have. There you go. Yeah, if you just have fucking skeleton friends. Spooky. And you get the lore bits in this writing is just generally really, really good. Friendliest dreadlord you'll ever meet, or as Steve puts it, are all skeletons on the inside. And his lore is that he's angry because they killed his friend. Yeah, Steve's one of the silly characters, but he's still, like, he plays, like... Johnny Five Aces is very funny. Because, like, well, because Steve's, like, modifiers are pretty standard. Like, he can go to a high difficulty, but Johnny Five Aces starts at difficulty 9. But every level, his difficulty actually decreases. And he has an absolutely absurd victory bonus, but his payout multiplier is 0.1. And his lore description is just some fucking action hero parody nonsense of just complete unintelligent, like you can guess tell it, but it's just a whole load of like nonsense jargon. So where's the last of it? They were going to do it hard. Is it when he got back to City 5 he was going to do some sex? No doubt about that. That's right, doll, he said to nobody in the wind. They were going to do it hard, he smiled, blowing smoke from his nostrils. They were going to do it cyber hard. Yeah, he does kind of like read like some kind of grizzled cyberpunk hero. And then MT Foxtrot, who his main gimmick is the fact that firstly, he looks like this. And which is just a great look with the purple hair. Or is he a direct reference to Cruelty Squad? Because this game came out before way before Cruelty Squad. As far as I'm aware, but I don't know. Yeah, or was he added later? Ah, so okay. That makes a lot of sense, especially with the weird meat suit he's going on here. Yeah. But yeah, there's a whole load of incredibly wonderful characters. They're all like part of the various factions as well. Obviously, you don't get to see them unless you've bought them. But yes, that's one of the things. It's like there's a whole like this is where you just buy things for buying stuff's sake. But of course, other things that are included. So they're all definitely referenced and put in all the other stuff. But yeah, like you can buy intel and you can even buy lore. Like that's one of the main thrusters of the game is like you're just making money so you can buy more stuff, and even after you've bought all like the actual practical stuff, which is still going to take a while, you can start buying lore, which is also just expensive, but also worth buying because it's all just. I'm not going to go too in depth there, but it's all just really good. And you invest it because you're like, well, I've spent money on it, I better read it. Yeah, the contracts also cost the lore for the contracts. I think that this first one is free, but all the rest of the contract is you have to spend money to read, which is just a lovely bit of flavor. But yes, let's do something. Also have this fucking... Oh god, the other just fucking scares me. Who's literally just... No, you don't fight enemies, you just walk through, but also they look like this and it's terrifying. But let's see, who's a good, like, all-round? I don't want to go start difficulty 5, that's gonna kick my ass. Let's pick... Let's stick with Sang. Because she's got glasses, and she's got a decently well-rounded, like... Yeah, well-rounded, like... set of bonuses. For beginners like me. So, let's see, what's up? Could go with the Rat King. The Rat King is very funny. Because it's just, look at it. Look how tall that thing is. And where is the... do I buy the treehouse? Treehouse is very funny. It's just... Yeah, I'll buy the treehouse because I've got plenty of money for now. Yeah, look, it's just a bunch of cars. This is the Corvid Rebels, like, tank design in a nutshell. Just a bunch of cars stacked on top of each other. The Loyalist tank that as far as I understand, was added later. Like, this thing is just absolutely massive. But I actually... I'm going to try... I find this mech very funny. It's a tiny mech, absolutely minuscule little thing, but it, unlike other small mechs, or even medium mechs, it has a main weapon mount. And it's actually quite durable for its size, because they've just, it's just a power suit with a bunch of... Well, spacer... Where's this? There's... Oh right, yeah, the Sledger. Okay, yeah, let's go with the Sledger. It's got it's a tiny fucking mech. It's a bit more fragile, but it's a small mech with a heavy mount. Thank you for reminding of that. Now, what heavy mount do we need? Probably something with a lot of range to it. But really anything, you could put the fucking... That sounds very fun. So I'm gonna go with the Gatling gun, but I want to fucking blow something absolutely to hell, so probably the Bishop. Oh, that sounds a bit nasty. And yeah, you even get this, the Bishop is quite frankly a ridiculous weapon. Essentially a short-barreled, smooth-bore version of the cannon designed for frigates and larger vessels. Combined weight of the barrel and munitions means it can only be moved by the heaviest mobile platforms, and even then with very limited animation. I'm running it on a small power suit mech. So... What is it? Yeah, none of the heavy weapons are, quiet. It's like the robot. So, yeah, let's just take the fucking massive fuck you. We could go for the ATA if we want to have a bit more ammo, but no. Then for a secondary, we get a small gun. And so that's something that's got a bit of more... Or we could go for the sneaky gun, which is the fucking gamma beam that kills things He shreds hulls and goes straight through cover without destroying it, and is entirely silent. But it is the most war crime, one of the most war crimes weapons. I don't think it I think it's kind of probably not great with the bishop, because then we're just running on really low. So I think I want the bone saw might be better, because that gives me what's like. So the bishop kind of just obliterates anything. So maybe I do want a laser of some, or rapid the trembler rapid fire laser, because actually no, that doesn't even. Yeah, because the trembler is for that's a mortar. Yeah, so that's our anti-shield weapon. And for infantry, yeah. Yeah, It's either like the bone saw. Yeah, I think I just go for the bone saw. It's a nice average weapon. It means we don't get to die if we get swarmed. And our special shall be the active camo. We can be sneaky. So, alright, let's see. Let's just do a random 3 district mission for this one. So, let's go. Right. Sneaky with the biggest cannon in the game, yep. Because you see... Actually, no, that's facing the other way. Oh, no, he saw me. And he's gone! I do only have 10 shots, I really need to be careful with it, but it was too funny not to delete that pass. I guess we got the shot back, so it's fine. I realize this mech is not as quiet. See, look, is he on patrol or did he actually notice me come? Can I? Yeah. It's fine, we just have to make sure we always collect our kills. And then we always have ammo for our cannon. Ah, shit, that didn't go as far as I wanted to. That one did, though. Gotta collect the ammo before it vanishes. Yeah! We shouldn't actually be in too much danger because this is still fairly low difficulty. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, this loadout seems to be pretty good. Neat. So we might try to do a proper sneaky mission. Hey Peach, yeah, we're doing Warcrimes with a tiny mech that is like 80% gun. Ah. And 0% shields. Ah shit, I didn't see that, I missed that building. But it do be, whatever I point the gun at is gone. And even though the bone saw doesn't do a lot of damage, I am very speedy, unless they can get behind things quite quickly. The perfect mech doesn't exist. No, because of course the perfect, I guess, yeah, like the ultimate weapon is of course the tuk-tuk, but that's not a mech, that's a tank. Technically, because they put a gun on it. This fucking marshland is slowing me down. Please, wall. Yeah, forks are good. Oh shit, that was a point-blank cannon shot. I just absolutely fucked myself. Oh, that hurt. And that guy did not drop any ammo because I fucking evaporated him. I only lost a little bit of HP. Okay, I need to get these shield orbs. They are very important to my continued survival. Also, really could do with some ammo. And remembering that I have active camo. Busting down walls as a tiny mech is so goddamn hard. Anyway, no, the bone saw is rubbish at destroying buildings. Ah. So I have to use my cannon to blow things up. Maybe I should have kept the audio-kinetic pulse instead of the cloak. It's okay, we just need to find the heavy ammo depot. Then all will be well. At least we can just blow up the wall and anything next to it. You're only 3 cannon shots. Yeah, the bone saw just shreds anything if you're hitting them in the back. It does fine damage to both shields and armor. It just doesn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, I might try doing a sneaky loadout next. A big part of the game is just fucking smashing our way through walls. Honestly, can't remember. I know did I not break this? Was there an ammo depot that I didn't need that I broke it? This is no, yeah. Oh, that's my light ammo, which I have lots of, but also technically no. I should have really done this as like on a thing on the way here, but I'm here now. I'm gonna pick up my light ammo and waste a heavy shot. Alright, bone saw should be... You can make a efficient path by blowing up the gas pipes there. I'd really like to find... There's still like half the enemies left, which is a problem. Actually remember to use the camo for flanking there. These ammos, I'm not dropping any ammo. It's unfortunate. I don't want to currently waste any shots on that right now, unless I have located the heavy ammo depot. There's... You can get paid for destroying trees. This map is so large. That's not even the heavy ammo, that's the mortar depot. God damn it. Let us hope. I don't want to cross this bit because this is all muddy and horrible and makes us slow, so... Okay, at least because this is... Corvid stuff, I think it's Corvid. Ah, shit. That was definitely worth it, because... refund mission... Ah, shit, I didn't mean to click there. I accidentally fired the main cannon, but oh well. There's literally only one enemy left on the map, which is... There, that's all the enemies gone. And this week, where is... Oh, where the... And the heavy ammo is all the way over here. Reload up to get ready for the next mission. Depots contain enough ammo to fully reload you. And also, once they're out of ammo, they are no longer explosive, which makes sense. Do I want to go for all the orbital cannons? Oh, I can. This one I can get efficiently because I can just use this. Use the environment to my advantage. Be efficient. If we go over here, we can avoid having to slowly burrow through the wall. Also, there's shit. Oh good, at least they dropped a decent amount of ammo there. I was misreading that. I thought it was... There's still a few more enemies left. But we've... Yeah, there's enough bullets. There. Because the objective isn't to kill all enemies, it's to kill most of them. It's like 70%. Listen to that noise as it goes. This map is so large! They have gone south? It's too late now, I'm locked on course. There's so much mud on this map, I wish I was playing on an anti-grav vehicle. Ignore all this terrain, but then you're really hard to control. Was that civilian worth the ammunition? Probably not. But it was worth the joy. Oh, we can go to... I don't know, one means we just have to do all three districts anyway. As a hint, mining the game is incredibly customizable in terms of difficulty, game speed, all that stuff. So you can make it fun, you can make it... Ah, shit! I really can't fight a proper mech with anything other than my overkill cannon, which is unfortunate. So I have to make the shots, any missed shot is real bad. Power suits, however. Fuck! This is where the tank controls come in. Yeah. Okay, that's going to need a... That fucking survived a cannon directly to the rear? Holy hell. I guess it wasn't a direct hit. Those are soldiers. They've got guns. Music is so good. This is why this is a kind of more of a chill out game that I don't usually stream. Because I don't want to... Fuck! And running out of ammo. Slowly demolish buildings with the bone saw. Okay, no, if I do that, I'm then going to run out of bone saw ammo. That eats through that. Well, at least this one's freebie. Maybe we should have stood a little further back, but oh well. I'm just about out of the explosion range. Your motor is too slow! Good, that was exploding pipes. It's sometimes hard to tell. Ooh, the power supply. That will be useful in making us a bit... Probably. The thing about an orbital gun is it's usually not that well defended against, like, land-based threats. I'm gonna save ammo against this mortar guy, just walk over him. You can just run through people. They ain't got... They ain't got defensive guns getting stomped, even if you are in power armor. Alright, you... Will you two please get closer together? Like that. Thank you. And look, there's the heavy weapons depot. How convenient. See if that tracks anything. Because, like, everything has, like, a different volume, and enemies will typically be drawn towards the loudest sound. So if you fire, like, a somewhat loud gun at a explosive pipe, they'll go towards the pipe. But obviously, if they know where you are, they won't care. They'll go to you because they're not stupid. Ah, both sides, that's quite bad. Oh, okay, phew. Captain was kind of scary there. Alright, there's an exit up here, so we just need to... Like 2 soldiers anyway, might as well take this last bullet and for this depot. I think like the explosion, like the damage that an exploding depot does if it's still got like can I sneak up on this guy? Yes, I can. I missed him, but I could sneak up on him if I wanted to. And there's only like one other enemy left on the map. And they are there. They're going to take a cannon shot. But just the one. Yeah, there. Only going into the 3rd district with 6 cannon shots. Very booped. Booped with a big fucking cannon. Now on to the last district. Ah, this track. Hey, buddy. Bonk. Ah, shit. Ah, shit, that's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of shields. Fucking spacers. Hey, fucking spaces. I'm using space on that, so I also have pretty good shields. Ah, shit, they saw me. But they don't see me anymore. They've got the fucking gun. Excuse me. Die. Ah, shit. Yes. We haven't actually taken much hull damage, but ammo situation ain't looking good. I don't want to have to. Aha! Just as I said that. Our good old friend, the heavy ammo depot. Let's do a bit of a scout around, see if I can see anything on the horizon other than. This one's ah, no, those are fuel stations. That should make things. This makes this a lot easier. Yeah. Who puts fuel stations? There's petrol stations next to a fucking orbital artillery cannon. That seems just generally poor choice, because surely one is going to blow up the other. Yeah, yes. I guess that makes sense. I don't know, I'm kind of... No. Ah. And you two just... Yep. There's like less enemies on the map than we have cannon ammo, so we can be a bit But this guy doesn't have a shield up yet, so... We should just be able to go... Fuck. Please. I was supposed to try and kick him in the back. But my stubby little legs did not reach far enough. Oh, there's captains over here. That's gonna be... I mean, actually, captain shouldn't be a problem. Shit! Captain's a problem. Captain is a problem! Can I get a direct... Okay, captain's no longer a problem. So now last main objective is the orbital cannon over here. Load up on bullets. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just stick with the sonic boom. It's far more... I just don't like having to spend heavy, like potentially heavy hitting ammo on buildings. I'm gonna use this last cannon shell on... No, I'm not. Comms tower, I can just kick it. You, however, I will happily waste a cannon shell on. I think blah, these last two depots, one of which has got a cannon shell in it. Yeah, but it's got walls within it. I guess the stomp radius goes through the walls anyway. Absolutely obliterate that entire block. Yes, delicious cannon ammo. And let's get the hell out of here. It should be this is 3 random districts, so this is our final exit. Is there anything to blow up on the way out? Fuck you, statue. We're done. An acceptable payday. It was greatly enhanced by the fact that we are running a vehicle with a 3 times payout. That statue had a family, and what the hundreds of civilians didn't. Man, it's I want to buy one of the small... Yeah, I want to buy the fucking smalls. Oh no, I can buy... Let's see, what is the smallest... You look very small, Mr. Colvid Agrav. Also the Lexa. There's also the Z Prime, which is just a fucking face, which is very funny. Surprised I don't have that unlocked already. Yeah, that's the fucking tuk-tuk. That has a 10 times figure made payout multiplier that costs $20 million. The most expensive tuk-tuk you could ever own. $20 million, but it will make you absolutely fat stacks. Oh, the troubadour is very funny. Now I want to have at least... I want to do something, try going a bit sneaky. Yeah, the fork is really good for doing a sneaky run. Buckmaster. I like Spacer Mechs because they're weird. I don't want to buy. Well, Spacer Medium Mechs all have auto-firing cannons, which are really not great for sneaking. The April's pretty good. And so is the Coffin. Choice is true. This is what I'm kind of like, yeah, a bit iffy about. What are the actual stats of the Eleanor? Let's buy it. Okay, so it's just a bit more, a slightly more durable power suit. I want to do something a bit different. Let's go with Spacer tanks are good because they're a nice middle ground between the weird controls of an A-Grav and like actually piloting a tank. Also, it's just, so let's not go for a super heavy, let's... the rounder, that sounds round. Okay, so... we have weapons we don't own. I like having all the weapons, just gives options. The thunderclap. Quiet report, but a loud impact. So let's go with that one. Okay, thank you for coming along. Have a lovely day, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Yeah, I'm thinking double lasers might be fun. Just because... like, is that... we have a cannon for blowing up... yeah, we have the thunderclap blows up tanks. And the bully blows up buildings. So yeah, let's go beam tank. And audio kinetic pulse, because actually no, since we've got a high, we should go for the active camo again this time because we've got a high cover damage weapon. So destroying buildings is pretty easy. So Let's see, let's do one of the fixed missions. Makes life... There's our laser ammo depot, we kind of want to keep that around. Probably after this mission really ramp up the difficulty a little. No, I'm seen, or am I? Yeah, I'm seen, they're just... Yeah, that seems pretty good at melting anything it touches. Good to know. And of course, as a tank, we have the ability to go zoom. Okay, maybe this isn't being the stealthy run I envisioned. But it is a lot faster. What's... That's our horn, because we're playing a space tank. Yeah, I guess it's loud, but it's not loud for, like, us. It's loud where it hits. But yeah. That's the spacer horn. We don't go beep beep if we make fucking dial-up noises from hell. That's on the other. I don't know, we're in the wagon. How are they going to notice me tunneling through this building? No. Excuse me, I have business with your commanding officer. Business is he's dead. Excuse me, I wish to speak to your manager. I have a slight concern with the fact that his head is worth a lot of money to me. Oh god, it's always confusing when you've got these big fucking... He fucking like dips in the map, so like, oh, it's just a straight shot. No, it isn't. There's just these big fucking voids. You should use the fucking melts buildings instantly laser. Fuck you, Great Leader statue. For anyone wondering about the general gist of minimal story of the game, is we're basically on space Banana Republic planet, but the dictator just died, so a bunch of galactic the galactic military superpower wants us to take over the planet in the chaos by destroying... That was the wrong gun. by just destroying all kinds of key facilities. Just general, good old military destabilization. This is already very unstable, but like, removing all the existing powers. So they're just like, hey, anyone want to get fucking paid? Blow shit up for us. So then you go, yeah, you just go around blowing shit up for them. And that's it, that's the story. There's obviously the massive amounts of background and lore to it. But the long and short of it is, blow shit up, get paid. I think I said that enough times already now. Yeah, everything is bad, but that's kind of like already assumed by the fact that you're all mercenaries being paid to blow shit up, and you get paid for killing civilians. Well, like here, where I'm blowing up fucking mausoleums to get to orbital defense cannons. Yeah, it's arguably the whole fucking Banana Republic thing. It's possibly way better than all the other awful crap. But still, not good by any metrics. Just less bad. I mean, most like dictatorship stuff is usually built on ideas of freedom, at least. It's just when you violently take power. We out of here. Corporations? Bad. Crazy. Ah, shit, that's the alarm going off. That makes my life a lot harder. There's a few, so for people who are unaware, there's a few bad things that happen when the alarm is raised. Firstly, all enemies are on alert and will automatically have their shields up. So even if you get a sneak hit on them, you're not hitting them with their pants down. And secondly, which may or may not become a problem, is there's a bunch of barriers that get raised. Like those, yep. And said barriers are incredibly annoying to destroy, because they're significantly more durable than anything else. And they lower the enemies. What about that bit? generally, yeah, not great. You can turn the barriers off by destroying the power stations. However, the enemies stay alerted. You cannot... There is no way to turn that back. You want to destroy substations. Where is the other substation over here? Also, there's generally... I'm just firing both guns at everything right now. It's not the most ammo efficient option. Just demolish this building right here. Run over this infantry. Alright, let's go destroy the substation. God, those... Who's got the fucking mortar? There. Lights out. Just lowered all those annoying barriers. Because they require power to function. Just like those fucking Five Nights at Freddy's doors. I guess it makes a bit more sense here because they're like emergency blast barriers that need to like automatically go up and down depending on friend or foe identification. Where am I? Where am I? I'm here! And you're dead! Trundling along, there's some laser ammo. Gotta blow up the comms tower because I just like to blow up everything. Now we swing by the depot on the way out of here and get the hell out. I'm gonna lost. Ah shit, got seen. The true terror of being perceived. Because they're all going to investigate the exploding artillery turret. We can go, hey! Guess what? You are behind you! So obviously, an exploding orbital cannon is very loud. Much louder than a tank. Especially one rolling on fancy space roller wheels. I don't know if it's actually quieter. But we've knocked the power out as well, which is good. See, because they were oh no, that didn't work. Alright. Getting out of there. Now you can sneak around the... Ah, damn. Can you hit? One of the interesting facts, of course, the actual elevation of your weapons does matter. If you have a particularly low profile, it can be quite hard to hit something even at like an enemy with a low profile can be low profile can be quite hard to hit even from close range. Because maybe you've got like this is a pretty low profile tank by most standards anyway. But like if like an enemy in a really tiny suit of power armor is right next to you, it can be quite hard to hit them with your main gun because, you know, they're literally right next to you. You can't aim that low. And I don't really want to be exposing my arse to a heavy cannon like that. Because as you can see on the like the little vertical aiming beams, how far I aim does actually determine where I'm aiming. So you do have to aim up and down a little as you aim further out. And you can kind of see the like arc of the shot, and like the fact that my two guns have different ranges you can see, and how of course because one's on a little turret it turns much faster than my main cannon, which is a much slower turning radius. So it's all really fucking cool. Like, it's obviously not like crazy detail enough to be like part of the simulation game, but it's a lot more in depth than just a standard quick arcadey ROM, even though it is very arcadey, I'd say. Step over here. It's laser ammo though. We're running a pretty good ammo efficient setup really. It probably would be like the optimal thing to do is to shoot it till it's just about exploded and then reload, then blow it up just with the last bit of ammo, but that's a bunch of faff, and I want to blow up fancy houses. So we're almost at the end, so I might as well get extra money from some demolition work. And this gun just fucking tunnels through shit. on. E. I don't know where the last enemy is, but it's no big deal. Oh, they're right there. Now we get the fuck out. Just plow through fucking everything. And away! So significantly. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know how long of the stream I'm gonna do because I'm still a bit tired and a bit exhausted. Let's go with someone who starts with a bit more. Like that's probably going a bit high. I don't want any of the fights only. By you seek out fights lowest in combat. Where's someone who just fights everyone but also starts at difficulty 2? I guess Ripley. Ripley will have to do. Ripley Schnells. I think I just like playing in the mechs too much. Do we want to go big fuck you, or just something a bit more standard? Do like kind of the Buckmaster as a general mid-range, but the Fork is also... Let's try and do proper semi-stealthy run. Wait, where? Oh yeah, Parliament. The flavor text is, it's a shotgun. Yeah, turret mountings don't give us many options for, like, stealthy ones. I don't actually have many of the... It's a laser shotgun. Okay, let's buy all these weapons again, because I like having guns. I think that gives me the best. Yeah, what? No, don't I? Yeah, there it is. The Black Hand, the war crime. The war crime gun. You know, I like audio kinetic pulse too much. Just like to flatten things around. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, little small. Actually, surprisingly short. So I want something with an AUX mount, mainly. No, we want something with a small mount, so it could be... That's probably the best of both of those of the shotgun, so we get to have our laser shotgun and our Warcrime completely silent cancer gun. It's quite quite impact, and does a lot of damage, and does damage over time. Carlos, what's the oh, the yeah, that's kind of a sniper rifle, but I want to use the Black Hand because it's funny. It's a... I guess we should probably maybe... True, yeah. Right, so I'm just having... We could just go full Warcrime loadout of fucking chemical mortar. Yeah, let's go for the Warcrime special. So we've got our audio kinetic pulse for when things go a bit tits up. Let's buy a new mission just to have some variety. Let's go. As I say, we've got a mortar with a lot of range, and the gamma ray with very little range. Those are our two. Ah, fuck, this has gone. Already we fucked up. Ah shit, that was our laser. Okay. We are really goddamn fast. And those acid shells do fucking rip through anything they touch. Okay. It'd been nice to get rid of that comms tower beforehand. Okay, this is working out. This is working out. We're still... We're okay. Got our legs. And we're really goddamn fast. If we just let those zoom around there. We can shoot them through the walls with the Black Hand. That's not gonna clear. God, why are all the walls on this place so goddamn high? Ah, shit. Once the shields are down. Where the fuck are you going, mate? Because the chemicals still eat through shields pretty quickly, but obviously not ideal. Yeah, triggering the alarm at the very first stage, not ideal. But I think we're still golden. So we can just use the the audiokinetic pulse still does. Yeah, call the fucking. Stop running directly at me. God. I do think the audiokinetic pulse could be considered a little too strong sometimes, because maybe I'm just bad at using the all utility stuff, but just no ammo, just kill things. Maybe on the higher difficulty the damage doesn't scale. Yeah, maybe it was kind of bad. And was not great at destroying enemy mechs, and no one took it. But I just like it for blowing up buildings without using ammo. That's perfectly fine for me. So we're going okay. Just don't want them to fucking hit us with a... Yeah. Did not think about how absolutely screwed we are by shields. Get out of here. And that too. And you as well. And now we take our leave. Okay, so now we've got a fresher start. Hopefully not instantly triggering the alarm. I mean, those people know we're here, but we've... Ah dear, this is real bad. I've alerted them all to my presence again. Okay. Remember, something doesn't explode. It's a lot quieter to just... Because that's what the Black Hand is supposed to do. It's supposed to just fucking delete things that are unshielded. Whilst being very quiet. So let us... not alert. Fuck's sake. Yeah, it's just... It is the ultimate Warcrimes gun. I think the audio kinetic pulse is technically also Warcrimes. It seems like this mission is almost exclusive to spacers, which is real bad because both of our weapons are really bad against shields. Though, well, most of the enemies in this level are already dead. See, those ones, that's how it's supposed to go. Yeah, but then I don't... I just walked into a petrol station, didn't I? I was not paying attention. Okay, that's okay, because we were having a bit of an iffy time with that loadout anyway. Just go with the fucking laser shotgun. We've got our weapon that's really good against... Actually, is there any better shield? No. So laser shotgun is our best option for shields. And we'll go with this loadout, which is basically kill shields, kill hull. Fuck rate of fire, we've got a fucking shotgun. Let's try a different mission. Great outdoors. This certainly is very outdoorsy. Get the fuck away! Okay. Blow shit up, run away. There is absolutely nothing down here. I didn't want to be around when enemies showed up like that. And then they were gone. Yeah, this is going much better. I mean, we're not really being as stealthy, but... Can I actually hit this enemy? God. Okay. Attempted to drive that by, but it was just slightly too range. And again, my weapons are not great at actually. For fuck's sake. Yeah, none of these guns are good at like actually destroying buildings at all. And we're so ammo efficient, you don't really need to keep the stepper around. Might as well blow it up on the way. Fuck's sake. So. Well, those bastards can see you from fucking there. That's how it's supposed to go. I'm getting my shots blocked by that hay bale. So I love it. I love the 3D Max. Thing is my. I don't expect much gameplay of the slower mechs, because I find them slower mechs and tanks, because I find them very boring. It just takes you, sure, you obliterate everything within, like, that even dares speak at you and you're basically invincible, but it's so slow! So slow! I like to be zoomy and fast. And it's also why I like the sonic boom, because again, it just means there's nothing gets to stand in my way. Alright, waste outflow watershed. Enemies have such... Hee. Love a good flank. I did not realize there were so many explosives lined up behind that. Good thing I was not among them. I wouldn't want to have another fucking... case where I just walk into something and instantly explode. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of them. At least these enemies are a bit more balanced between HP and shields. Yeah, I think I'm no good at being sneaky. I think it's just... I'm good at being real fast. Like, it even doesn't even kill, like, the foot soldiers instantly. Considering all the other guns, possibly slightly less than ethical. Yeah, that's a nice good 1-2 punch of the shotgun to obliterate the shields and the gamma rays to just cook them. See, once the shield's gone, they're just absolutely... just melt them down, goddamn. We went through that level really fast. It was a much smaller... Getting the full garrison clear isn't particularly useful, as long as we get enough to qualify the objective. Last mission, let's not die horribly. Hello, you are unfortunately standing way too close to a depot station. And me saying that was very pointless because by the time it actually came up, you were already dead. Yeah, I don't Let's blow it up and move on. Just get that out of here. Who wants some? So much damage. Why? I'm really sleepy today. So I don't know how much longer I'll go for. But I'm glad this was the right call, I think. Because I think I was too... I think in my tired state of brain dump, I probably would have not had a great time playing Shadowverse, partially also because I would have simply been very bad at it. As evidenced by me just kind of meandering about. No. Yeah. Engage on my terms, but I think walls save you, friend. turned your shield on sooner. You did. But not enough. Okay, what's next on the general vicinity? There's a substation here. Lots of too many things to smash in the whole area. Well, it keeps putting all these things I need to destroy. Aha! And just sit behind a wall and shoot through it. That also works. Don't you love the smell of gamma radiation in the morning? No! Give me a second, I'm blowing shit up. No! I'm now in significantly less safe environs inside my tech. Inside my mech. What have you done, J Phantom? Also, thank you for coming. No, this isn't Shadowverse. I'm too depressed to play Shadowverse, and I didn't want my depression. Because I've just learned it's a bad idea to play Shadowverse when depressed, because what happens when I play Shadowverse depressed is I play really badly, especially if I'm on stream, because you just play badly generally on stream. And then I get really depressed because I'm playing badly, and it just makes me like not want to play anymore. So I thought I'm just going to be on the safe side and play a game that I have never had a bad time. Like, even when things go tits up, I'm always like, yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those days. I'll be fine. I said, I'm feeling a lot better now. So I think, like, I might need to, like, actually, make a bit more of... I really should just do some, like, light guerrilla streaming, even if, like, I don't get anyone viewing me in the middle of the day or something, because I think I do get too depressed if I go too long without streaming, and I think I'm starting to notice it in that, like, this little, like, Thursday to Sunday gap I have. It's like, I want to stream. Also, I want to stream a bunch because I'll be away for a few weeks from, like, the middle of December. And I will probably not feel great then, but I'll also be like not having to take care of anything myself, so I'll be fine. But yeah, I'll see. It'll keep Ripper's now. She's a good, like, escalation. Yeah, I want someone who has slightly higher difficulty escalation. It doesn't have any of these. No, you only fights. You start really high. Okay, yeah, Modesto, you've got a fairly standard progression. I think I'll just do one more mission and then call it, because I am... let's say... just gonna look at mechs that are like medium, but still pretty speedy. So I want to have So let me just... The 8-bolt's really fast. It's hard to really compare with that. So maybe... let's do an A-grab. I haven't done an A-grab. I don't usually use A-grabs because they control a bit weirdly, but that's a fun A-grab. The spacer A-grabs are pretty fun. Well, let's go, do we... Fuck it. The fucking Z Prime. It's got a fucking face on it. Proof that living in space is too long makes you crazy. Put the fear of the cold void that spaces grow up longing for. Put that fear into the Dirt Eaters. But, it's basically, a big fucking face with 2 heavy mounts, and the heavy mounts are located in the eyes. But actually, as much as I want to dick about with the Z Prime, and it is very funny, I think I'd rather go with the Cataphract because it's got auto weaponry on it as well. Yeah. Oh, it's got fucking black hands as auto-firing weapons. Okay, yeah. And it's got still got a 1.0 payout out of it, and is actually pretty speedy. Okay, let's go with the Cataphract. It looks funny. So... I want something that... want something that just fucking... I just want to melt through things like fucking butter, so let's go... We need something that deals... melts things but has also does shield damage. Let's go... Okay, we're not going to get good shield damage on a heavy weapon. That's just not going to happen. Unless we have the chieftain... The chieftain seems funny. So continuous fire reduces accuracy. So either the Otomo or the chieftain. I'm gonna go with the chieftain because I don't think I've used it before. And then we want something that specifically is really good. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, let's just mow through them. That'll be fun. And I keep the automatic pulse. And let's do a bit of a longer one since we're using a heavy vehicle. Yeah, A-grabs don't use tank controls, they use actual twin stick controls. Oh, this is just evil. I could have gone for... Okay, so that's all that fun. That is that goes fucking brr. Holy hell. And she goes brr. Oh my god, it melts buildings as well. Jesus Christ. You think you can escape, little man? I'm in a fucking murder zeppelin. It's basically a torpedo with gamma rays mounted on it. It fucking drills through things, goddamn. Drill through those slums. Okay. I actually cannot. I just want to. This is just a bit of a fun run, but I don't want to spend ages going all the way back to a depot to blow it up. Let's get out of here. Didn't even realize there was a guy there when we killed him. And this is the handy thing about A-grabs is, of course, they just float over low objects. But you can still stomp things. It's always good. Oh wait, no, that's not the explosive portion of the pipes. That's the explosion part of the pipes. Fuck, Good thing we're playing a much more durable vehicle this time. And that was no big deal. What the fuck am I even? Is there anything over here? No. We basically got we do have auto-firing Warcrimes. So yeah, I can see that wildly veers after the first shot. I might as well blow up this ammo depot. Just spin around. You don't have to worry about this fucking shitty ass terrain here. Just fucking mow my way through everything I goddamn well please. The only difference is because the auto firers do not shoot through walls. Ah, shit. This is one of the main advantages of the Blackout. And this is less of a problem, and you simply stop there from being a wall in the first place. Okay. Yep. Where is the fucking captain? All the way over there, shit. What you doing all the way up there, Captain? I'm coming for you. In a big fucking ship. Get out of here. God damn it. Didn't blow up enough of what I wanted. Let me through. Or sleepy. And we've still got a laser ammo. Just casually. Blasting my way through everything inside. A relaxing day of Warcrimes. Should I not stood next to the fucking... I don't know, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm so tired. Get out of here, I don't need your ammo. Don't want to be too close to that. I mean, I can probably take the hit. But why take the hit when you can just simply not? That's a lot of things that explode there. It's not even that late, I'm just really fucking tired today. Okay, yeah, that's everything. Quick map, easy. Squash. Last one. There's a lot of value. Thankfully, these pipes are not explosive, so I can simply drive through them. What if everything came at me from one direction? That's quite lovely of them, isn't it? Killing fields. You go, brrr. I just realized I was mumbling too quietly. It was not being picked up by the noise detection, by the microphone. And this is all a bit... This is all a bit... No, that's slightly too high for me. Yeah, it does seem... very convenient, just being able to fly all over the walls. I still don't quite like how they handle. I just don't like how anti-gravs handle that much. There's still an cannon. Just going really fast is really good. At least want to get all the core objectives done, so let's take out... There you are. Listen to that brrr. No, we're just leaving, so who cares about ammo? Okay, we're done. I'm tired. I had enough. It was a good chill down, relax, just blow shit up. Very cathartic. Let us go back to the chat room and look for someone to raid. Move myself over there. One day I'll remember all my fucking keyboards. I just need to give me money so I can buy a fucking stream deck. I don't really need a stream deck, I just... Let's see. Who shall we raid? Yeah, if you've got like an extra keyboard, I think I'd be fine without the I do a lot of my typing stuff, so I don't know if I guess the advantage of the stream deck is that it it can have like menus within itself, so that you can be like, I press this button to access like all my expressions, this button to access so it does a lot of smart things that makes it worth the price. But I'm a cheap bastard. That's why I've ordered a fucking £8 capture card. Because apparently you can get a really cheap capture card that does the job perfectly fine. It's just as long as you're not trying to run like actual HD stuff, as long as it's stuff like under 1080p or under, should be fine. And if I want to play like shit like Bloodborne or Nintendo Switch stuff, then yeah, no need for a fucking Elgato Stream Deck nonsense. There's a really cheap capture card, that USB capture card thing that just works fine. So grabbing that. Right. Let's see. I don't really know who to raid. I raided Hades pretty recently, so I raided well, see like Doom 64 as well. Thank you everyone for coming along. Even if it wasn't Shadowverse. But I was just very sleepy. And yes, it's very this. So my brain's not just blanking on. I don't think I've read it. Like, this is just very much a whatever raid. Let's see. What are you up to? Yeah, let's raid. Yes, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for all this. And yeah, fuck it, I'll do a clout chasing raid. I'll raid fucking Dot. Kind of. Dot seems to be doing some kind of whole full day challenge thing and is currently fighting Sans in Undertale. Might be using. So that's a fun day. We can go from I can go sleepy and watch Dot have a bad time. But Dot's generally pretty damn good at video games, so she'll probably. I don't know how long it'll take her. Anyway, let's raid before it's over. But just thank you everyone for coming. And I'll see you soon. Bye.